My career ended with the Riders when I broke my leg in 2 places. We came from a community that had a lot of racial problems and segregation. As you notice in that Pop Warner picture, they're all black. And we were the only black team in the league. When we played baseball, our baseball diamond was at the city dump. We were motivated by that, okay? Truly motivated by that. If you set your mind on something, then have the courage and fortitude to carry it to the conclusion. Even though the odds may be insurmountable in doing that, okay? But it's something that you as an individual have to decide that's what you want. Education was the key to advancement. A desire to not accept the status quo as being life. And what I mean by that is, basically when I was growing up, my conception of the world was in a 200-mile radius. I had no conception about London or Rome or Paris or any of those things. They were just fictional places that I read in the book. All I knew was in a radius of 200 miles. But my mother started taking me to college campuses on the weekend to just see that there is a different aspect of life than what you see in this neighborhood. And then I was fortunate enough to have some good mentors. I was fortunate enough to have some good football coaches, and I was fortunate enough to meet a man by the name of Ralph Harper, who was a teacher, who actually made me really start to believe that I could go to college and I could achieve things and I could be somebody. Truthfully and honestly, for minorities, it was our ticket out. When I grew up, it took a village to raise a child. We don't have that village anymore. We live in a situation where people don't even know their next door neighbor. We live in a situation where parents are scared of their kids. We live in a situation where kids have no historical perspective on what it took for their parents to get them to where they are now. The basic fundamentals of the society have changed. And because of that, a lot of people I don't think have a sense of direction, or they don't have the foundation that they need to have. The question is, what do you want to achieve with your life? What do you want to do with your life? Where do you want to go with your life? Sometimes in overcoming something, you have to overcome it for yourself. The reasons have to be personal, and you have to take the next step, and you have to kind of deal with the consequences to believe that when you come out the other end of the tunnel, there will be a light.